I'm back in the kitchen. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. Ooh, It's breakfast time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time. Y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. I got my shoulders covered. So let me go ahead and put on my apron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Woo, belch. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Hey y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. You know what? It's time to moisturize. Come on, come on, come on. Moisturize. Come on, come on, come on. Moisturize. These lips. Yeah, moisturize. If you have not moisturized your lips today, come on, do it. And if you have moisturized your lips, get them extra moist right now. Come on, moisturize these lips. Come on, and Roxanne is already in here ready to roll. But before we go any further, you know we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. But we are not ones to rest on our laurels, so we're going to have to go ahead and test that theory before we go any further. And you too can test the theory by going to cafepress.com/Rick Younger Show. Get your mug. You know, you might want a t-shirt or a phone or boxes, you know, hoodies. So many things. Doggy sweaters, babies' bibs, onesies, clocks, stickers. You know, so many ways to show your love. Come share my love. Come and share my love. Oh, let's see. Woo-wee, that's some good coffee. The Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. Come into my life, share my joy. Mickey Howard. Let me tell y'all, I was loving me some Mickey Howard back in the day. I still love Mickey Howard. Mickey, if you're watching, my goodness, my iPad is acting funny about standing upright. Go straighten it out, straighten it out, straighten it out. Say what? There it goes, falling again. Yeah, I'm gonna just lean it up against here then. Okay, all right. It's a little. The angle, I don't know if I like that angle though. There we go. All right, yeah. Now, Roxanne already came in and put in a Luther request. Oh yeah, so many Luther songs to choose from, you know. Do you go slow, medium? What do you do? What you do with Luther? You know? A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears, but it's just a crazy game. When it ends in tears. Pretty little darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home when I climb the stairs and turn the key. Oh, please be there, saying that you're still in love. Still in love. Still in love, so in love, still in love. So are you gonna be, say you're gonna be, are you gonna be, say you're gonna be, well, still in Luther in the morning. Hey. Pastor Percy's in the house over here on YouTube. So good to have you. Welcome into my kitchen. Yeah, the thing about Luther, boy, his range is amazing. His artistry. It's also how people, that's a test, man. Can you sing some Luther? That's people want to know if you can sing. They always like, can you sing some Luther? Can you? Certain people, that's like, yeah. Can you sing some Donny Hathaway? Okay then. You know. Giving up is so hard to do when you really love someone. Giving up is so hard to do when you still depend upon her warm and tender touch, her kiss and her caress. Ooh, that it used to mean so much and bring you happiness. Oh, giving up. Oh, man. Don't get me started on that, because y'all probably saying, I want the rappers, Ricky, I want the rappers. What? I want the rappers, Ricky, I want the rappers. Y'all want to know what's for breakfast? Because y'all like, Ricky, you doing a concert, we want to know what's for breakfast. I'll come back to the Donny Hathaway if y'all want it, but right now, let me tell you what I'm doing for breakfast. Guess what I'm doing for breakfast, y'all? I'm going to make an omelet. Omelette, make an omelette. Omelette, something day. All right, so I gotta have all my innards and my honors for my breakfast, y'all. For my breakfast, y'all. Where did I put my spinach? I forgot. There we go. Okay, so let me show y'all what we got. I must go back to the Donny. I will go back to the I'm going to show y'all what's for breakfast. I'm going to make an omelet. These are my innards and my honors, and then back to some Donny. See, me and Roxanne and our music. If Roxanne, if you and I ever sit down and listen to music, it might never end. We'll just be there for, it's like about 5 years later. And people are like, y'all need to move because y'all been listening to records. Y'all been listening to records for 5 years. All right, got the mushrooms, we got the peppers, we got the onions, we got some cheese. We got some spinach, hallelujah. And we got some bacon. The piece de resistance is the bacon all bitted up. So yeah, whether she knows or not, she really needs me too. Little girl is all I got, yes she is, and giving up is so hard to do. Oh, give it up. Yeah. Donny Hathaway. An angel whispered to me when I woke this morning that I would find heaven by my side. And there you were, you angel, heaven in the morning, laying in my arms and in my life. Well, I reached this decision, loving my religion, heaven's in my soul and in my heart. No one's gonna change my mind, oh no. Cause I got you here, right by my side. You are my love, you are my angel, you are my love. Make me sing la-di-da, you are my love, you are my heaven. La-di-da, oh, I won't let them take you away, won't let them take you, babe, yeah, yeah. Woo! Probably should get this pain started because, start singing Donny. I could do that all day. You know what I'm saying? Could do it all day. All night thing. It's gonna be an all night thing. All right, y'all. Said I want to get breakfast started. I got to get breakfast started. Said I want to get, I got to get, to hide, get over, yeah, to love, get under. You stuck rain is thunder. You're vegetable, you're vegetable, you're vegetable. So they hate you, you're vegetable. You're just a buffet, albeit a delicious buffet. You're vegetable. You're vegetable. Woo! Yeah. But what's going on in y'all's part of the world? Enough about me. What's going on with you? Huh? Anybody want to share? Feel free. Now is the time. If you haven't been following closely on my social media, yesterday I had the rare opportunity. Yes, come and have a buffet. Come in. Woo! Come on. Sometimes your crotch gets started. You can't even stop it. I want to stop the crotch, but the crotch is doing its own thing. It's doing our own thing. Everybody, shake your body. We don't move, we chill at the party. Yeah. Oh, Lordy, woo. So what was I saying? Sometimes, like I said, you just start moving. So yesterday, I had the rare opportunity to have the train. I had a train car to myself. So I did Showtime. You know, I always wanted to perform on a train, but didn't quite have the nerve. Part of my problem is when I see other people coming to perform on the train, they look like they need to perform on the train to make ends meet. And sometimes I feel like I'm dressed like I'm trying to take advantage of a system that's not for me. Or, like, hey, I've seen you on TV. What are you doing singing on the train? That's how bad it is out here in these streets. But yeah, so with nobody on the train, I was like, hey, it's showtime, everybody. Showtime. All right, and I did it. And I just sung the first song that came to my mind was having me, girl, I can't believe my ears. Are you really telling me goodbye? Temptations. I could never love another after loving you. Ooh. Yeah. So, please feel free to let me know what song I should sing next time I perform on the train. Who knows? Maybe next time I'll have the nerve to do it with people on the train. Or maybe I'll just continue to go with no people until I work myself up to the ability to do it with people on the train. I know y'all saying, Rick, how are you going to be shy? You do this for a living. I know. It's just that whole thing of, like I said, I feel like I'm stepping in and horning in on action of people who really are doing it. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. It's not like I'm rich. I could use the money. So feel free. Let's have an informal survey. Should I actually go on the train and try to make money by performing on the train, or should I leave it to the people who are already doing it? Feel free to answer. Because sometimes people come on there perform on the train. I'm like, I can do better than that. I'm not, like. All right, y'all heard that? Okay, now it's my go. Yep. I got my little speaker. Yep. Get my speaker. Have my phone. Put a song on. Like, I think I must be dreaming that you are here with me. I got some soundtracks on there. I have there I go. Good morning. I got so many friends coming in this morning. Good morning, Jody. So welcome to have you. Yes. Yes. Let me show y'all what's going on in the pan. Look at that. Do we dance to the rhythm of the drum? We're just having fun. Hey, do we dance? Rolls Royce. When I'm in my car, there's a couple of possibilities. I'm either going to play songs that I have saved to my Apple Music, or I do Amazon. And sometimes I forget. I got Rolls Royce on my Apple Music, and man, they had some nice songs. hope with all my heart that it's not true. That's why I wanna share my love with you. She said, I know that it's not right. Nor is it ladylike for a girl to come right out and tell a guy how she feels. But I want you to know that deep down in my soul, I'm experiencing something wonderful and new. Man, it's like so many years. Eggs, beans, and rice porridge for Joni's breakfast. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's like as we look back, the ways that we have oppressed women, like even to determine that it's not ladylike for you to express your feelings. You're supposed to sit back and wait. Man, people missing out on opportunities. He might be a nice guy who's shy. And you might see that he's a nice guy and then he's shy. It's not ladylike for her to say, hey, hey, shy guy who I think is nice and I like to be with. I like you. Oh my goodness, I like you too. I'm just so shy, I remember when we met, your eyes I can't forget. They told me a lot about you. From the look upon your face, this feeling I could trace, girl, inspiring me to be loved. Ooh, the smile you gave from my hello would light up my world all aglow. I just kept my cool. When you put your hand in mine, I knew it was the time to let you know how I feel. When a kiss, when a look in your eyes gave me butterflies swimming down in my soul out of control. Ooh, your kiss was so warm and so pure. Let me know what I feel is for sure. One thing is true, I notice you like me, don't you? Jermaine Jackson, you like me, don't you? Jermaine had some nice songs back in, during that period when the brothers left him at Motown. People be trying to clown Jermaine because his hair looks funny now that he's older. But Jermaine stayed in Motown for solo. He not only put out some good music, he produced some other people. He discovered Switch. And without Switch, we don't have DeBarge. So thank you, Jermaine. Thank you, Jermaine. Yeah. He's like, close my eyes and I see your face at night. Toss and turn, put in the Spanish. Fall to sleep, holding my pillow tight. I am feeling what I can't explain. Anyone would feel just the same. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious and fall in love. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious and fall in love. SERIOUL. Baby, let's get serious. It's a whole city. Philly is full of guys with painted on hair, Roxanne. Don't. I'll be like, man, you Philly guys can be dead serious. Here's the thing. I feel it's very important for all of us, men and women, to get used to the idea that what you look like does not define you. Yes, I think we talked about it earlier, though. We really are caught up in good-looking people. We really do give them a little more, give them the benefit of the doubt. People talk about pretty privilege. But the other thing about it is that sometimes what you think is making yourself look better is not. Like, fortunately, I can't, fortunately, I have been blessed with a fine hairline. All my buddies who are my age, like, man, what? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I even have relatives, we come from the same bloodline. And they're like, how you still got your hair and I don't have mine? But I'm telling you, let it go. If I've tested it. I've done the baldy before just to make sure. I was like, at an age where I knew my hair could grow back, I decided to do a baldy. Yes, exactly, Roxanne. Just let it go. But here's the thing. At an age where I knew my hair would grow back, I said, let me do a baldy to see what my head will look like with no hair on it, just in case. Because I was like, my plan will be, if I got a funny looking head, I'm going to be a hat guy when I get older. Fortunately, my hair, this is my hairline. I'm like, I'm a man of a certain age. Look at this, look at that. This is full, I've had some breakage, and then after the breakage, I cut my hair, it comes back. Praise Jesus. But, it's like, but here's the other thing. If you work on yourself as a person, you don't have to worry about what your hairline looks like, They were like, you know what? That funny looking dude is so nice and such a good person. You don't have to. You don't have to get all of the people. You don't have to get. Every lady doesn't have to like you. Every man doesn't have to like you. All it takes is one. That is my theory in life concerning love, career, all of that. Like right now, I am working on selling my TV show. So far, haven't sold it. But I'm like, it doesn't matter. All I need is one person who will make it happen. But I think we do the same thing with relationships. We get caught up in the people that don't feel us, don't go. We put too much weight in that. Was like, all it takes is one. All it takes is one. Okay, so I'm about to put the egg base into the being bald lowers your attraction. So not true. There are so many bald, like right now, The Rock is bald. And I really, anything you don't like about The Rock has nothing to do with his appearance, that's for certain. I know lately he said something about possibly, that there's talk about him possibly being interested in supporting Trump. That might make him unattractive to some people. And that, I'm not saying that he's definitely said that. I just say that it's been rumored. But, when people say stuff like that, you got to consider the source. If you heard it on the internet, don't go quoting it for certain. But let me see. Yul Brynner, bald. Telly Savalas. I'm just going classic bald guys. Curly from the Harlem Globetrotters. Man, Curly had so many women, he didn't know what to do. He was dribbling. He was balancing women like it was a basketball. Curly was the man. I really don't know about Curly's sex life, to tell you the truth. I just thought it was a funny person to add into the list. But I always thought Curly was a good-looking guy. And he looked good his whole life because he was bald. So as he got older, he still looked good. That's the other thing. Hair can show your age, like the grades and all that other stuff. Okay, let me tell you about this guy I know who happens to work at the construction site. Who I'm using people that people might know. He said, people always use celebrities. I'm like, am I supposed to use? Okay, so I had a guy that went to high school with me. His name is Joe Smith. Joe looked good. Ladies love Joe. Okay, now you're like, who the hell is Joe? It's like, that's called trolling. But anyway. Oh, it kills me when people use that like that's a major flex. Like, but here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. It's like a lot of times people are celebrities because somewhere along the way their personality. Because there's a lot of people who look just like a celebrity, but they're not that person. Celebrity is not simply about what you look like. Now, I'm not saying that every celebrity is there because of talent, because we live in a time where there's a lot of famous for nothing. But you'd be surprised when you meet people who are celebrities and you're like, man, this person is so charming. There's something to that. So even these people that don't have a discernible talent, a lot of times they got some charm about them. So that's another reason why celebrity is a good example, because you might know who I'm talking about. All right. Now we're gonna add the bacon and the cheese. All right, yeah. I'm gonna put the cheese first. Let's go with the cheese. And I'm gonna put the cheese on this side. Let's start with the cheese. All right. Anybody else mad because I used a celebrity as an example? I just want to know, I want to take a feeling of how the room feels about me using bald celebrities as an example. Sorry I don't have pictures of regular dudes who look good. Thank you. Amy said, it's not about being bald or not. It's about what you bring. You know, and that's the thing. So many guys will get caught up with what they can't do and what women like. So many of them are bringing such negative vibes to the table. So it's like, the reason women don't like you is not because you don't have this, that, and the other thing. It's because you do have this awful personality. You know, like, you know, I actually have a friend who told me about some guy that tried to talk to her, and you know, she corresponded back and forth with him a couple of times, and then just realized there was no connection. So when she finally, you know, like, so when she broke it to him that there was no connection, here's the other thing, and women will tell you this so often. If you just say you're not interested, guys don't take no for an answer. And then you gotta like say, well, I'm seeing somebody, because that then a guy will respect the fact that she belongs to another guy more so than her just simply not being interested. And then after you reject guys, a lot of times they do this thing where they try to guilt you for not liking them, and they want to tell you all the stories of all the people that don't like them. I'm like, this right here is not sexy, dude. You are really helping to verify their choice to not be with you by being all schlep rocky about it. Anybody, y'all down with schlep rock? He's like, mosey, wosey. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all what's going on in the pan before I flip. Okay, so look at that. Bacon and cheese, bacon, sausage, mushrooms, peppers, onions. About to flip it. Oh, it's a fine omelet. Like mine. Woo-wee! Like my omelet, like I like my women. Thick and full of goodness. Delicious and tasty. Also, this one is not a thick one. I like them slim and full of goodness. Moral of the story is, I like them full of goodness. I don't think, you know, I don't know. Anyone here, anyone here, would you say you have a type? I don't have a type. I like people based on their personalities. So, like, I could like someone who's slim. I could like someone who is thick. I could like somebody who's in between. I could like somebody who's curvy. I could like someone who doesn't have as many curves. Stimulate my mind is what I'm saying. You stimulate my mind, and there's so many possibilities of other stimulations that can occur. Look at that, y'all. This is a fine, beautiful omelet. And you saw how cheesy and delicious it is, how bacony it is. What? Okay, your mother said you have a type. What does your mother say is your type? And who is proof? Like, you know, Who is proof of your type? And also, for me, I think that at different periods of time, what happens sometimes is that you're in certain circles and you meet certain types of people, so that could lead to, looking like you're into a type. For me, if there's any type that I have, my type is artsy. I find that if I like a person, they could be actually doing the arts for a living, or they could be in a totally non-art related field, but they will be artsy in some way, shape, or form. It's like art will be their hobby. They will have an artsy style about the way they dress or whatever. Lamont and those who resemble him. I'm like, I have not, obviously me and Lamont went to high school together, so I know what Lamont looks like. I haven't seen none of your other dudes, but I would hate to see them and be like, oh my goodness. And when she says those who resemble him, I mean, do they look like him physically, facially, some combination of the two? Where does the resemblance occur? I'm going to be true. I'm going to be truthful with you in another way. Because my ex-wife is white, anytime I date someone who is white, people are like, see? I'm like, y'all, I date who I like. So there's plenty of black women examples. There's even some Latina and not a lot of Asian, but there has been some Asian as well. So what I'm saying is, if I like you, we can do this. So, but yeah, but the other thing, as a black guy, if you do procreate with a white woman, okay, then rumors start that you don't even like black women. And I'm like, y'all are crazy. I'm like, am I supposed to advertise every time I like a black woman or date a black woman? Hey, y'all, look, I can come back home. I've come back home. But I usually don't get into the conversations about interracial relationships because it's a can't-win situation. Because whereas I might be a person who is not doing it because of some type of fetish or whatever, believe me, I've had guys come up to me and say derogatory things about black women because they thought I was going to join in with them. I'm like, yo, dude, get away from me. It's like, because yeah, that's not how I roll. But I think the thing that usually you can tell. I think that you got to look at a person's full circle. I ain't hating on the sisters. It's like, did they turn off the hot water in my apartment? Because I'm trying to wash this pan and all of a sudden there's nothing. It's like when I turn it to hot water, it's like it's very little pressure. Turn it to cold. That's good to know just in case I need to take a shower. That's something that they could probably make a note of. Let us know that. All right. So when the kids get home, we're driving to Baltimore. Tomorrow, I will be at my alma mater, University of Maryland, participating in the Black Entrepreneurship Summit. It's a part of Black Alumni Weekend. I'm going to represent career in the arts. So, yeah. How should I dress? How should I dress for the event, Should I show them that I'm artsy? Come in with no suit and maybe some type of colorful scarf or something? What should I do? Let me know in the comments how I should dress. Should I put on my Mr. Duval tan Brooks Brothers suit? No tie, of course. I don't do that. You know, try to show them like, yeah, Ricky, you know, I can clean it up a little bit, you know. I'm leaning towards that. It's way easier than just do a suit. So, yeah. But that's what I'm doing. So, let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Lady, love me one last time. Say you love me. Jacket, no tie. Thank you, thank you. See, Joni, very, very artsy woman, good friend of mine. Studied fashion at FIT. Did you FIT? She has her own show, Mind, Body, Home now. Yes. Funky socks. You know I got funky socks. It's like I feel like Joni's been watching me silently. She knows my wardrobe. Thank you, Roxanne. That sounds like you're not gonna be home this weekend. Oh, Juneteenth, I'll be performing in like Richmond, Virginia, I believe. I'll get you the details as it gets closer. But if anybody can get there, please let me know. I know we got North Carolina in the house, and everything. So, all right. So I'm gonna get ready to get on out of here. If all minds are clear, if we've, you know, everybody good, everybody get off their chest what they needed to. All right. All right. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great, Roxanne, if you could come on up to Richmond on Juneteenth. All right. Well, anyway, people, I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all know how we do. We started back in the day and we kept it going. That's right. We've been speaking positive, ooh, a little leather. A little leather. That's sexy. Well, anyway. That's right. We've been speaking positive things into our lives, saying things as though they are, even if not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmations: I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend, and I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here. I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right? Yeah, let's do this. Spread love. Bop, ba-da-da, bop, ba-doo-doo-doo. Spread love. The truth is now the skies are sad love. Would open any door, oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Bang, bang. All right, y'all. Y'all know where to find me, right? At Rick Younger on Twitter, X, Threads, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.com/Rick Younger. Go subscribe. Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. Go like that. CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show for wonderful Rick Younger Show memorabilia. We got mugs, aprons, t-shirts, thongs, babies' bibs, onesies, doggy sweaters, clocks, stickers. We got it all. Or Google me on the first 6 to 12 pages of Rick Younger on Google. And don't be afraid to share me with your friends and or your enemies. Okay. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Cause only he can save my life. And only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. I'll sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen.